Cassie Jordan here with TV Pipe Solutions. I'm joined today by Don LeBlanc. We are going to be talking about Channeline. And with that, Don, I will let you do introductions.
Sure. Here in Portland, Maine, meeting up with Cassie for the first time live ever.
Yes.
We've done a lot of Zoom calls or
Yes.
go-to meetings, but we're in town today together, and we had an opportunity to record some short clips. So today we're talking about Channeline GRP, or glass reinforced plastic, basically. And relatively new, not to the industry, but newer to Cassie, I think, at least.
Yep.
And this is basically what they call a composite, or a sandwich composite liner. And I brought my little sample here so you folks could see kind of the cutout wedge of what's in here. You've got glass, you've got fiber strands, you've got sand and various resins in here that make up this composite resin liner. And so essentially, as a liner expert in the industry, both of us, I suppose, we are both very interested in this solution. It's been something that I've been able to specify on a couple of jobs. We can make a lot of different shapes.
Yes.
And Cassie, I think you've seen a few that I've been able to do here in the Northeast.
Yeah, this is one of them.
Pipe arch.
I've quoted a couple in my territory that are very unique box culverts. Very, very tall, very not wide box culverts.
Right.
Yeah.
So for a couple of individuals that have been in the industry for a while, not having a solution previously that could do the box shape as a liner, GRP is something. Channeline GRP is something that we are absolutely interested in.
Yeah.
I think also one of the benefits is that this is not a nominally sized product, so we can literally make almost any diameter, size, or shape that you ask for, up to a 16 foot is our actual largest one to date.
And that's what's unique about this product, you guys, is this is not a product we're going to recommend when you're just looking at a round CMP, lining job. We've got products that fill that need. This is for your really unique shapes, pipes that have been very either deflected, crushed. How else would you say it? I mean, there's not really a lot of options out there without drastically decreasing hydraulics.
Well, yeah, it's really what the industry calls non-circular market.
Mm-hmm.
As Cassie said, we wouldn't traditionally think about these solutions for the circular industry. With the addition of the fact that you can make this in almost any size or shape, it has an extremely, this is the water side of the pipe, so this is considered very smooth mannings, 0.009. This is the outside of the pipe, so you can have this aggregate material for locking in grout. And what you're seeing with the red stripe on the bottom is actually a slip resistance for the workers. So if they're in here, this is an optional item where we can put like a tread on here so they don't slip, because it's extremely smooth. So when they're in here grouting and installing the Channeline, we can make this slip resistance surface for them. But for me, it fills a huge void, whereas previously for the non-circular industry, it's very challenging to do those shapes effectively and cost effectively.
Yep. And
this solves that problem. So, we've done some interesting transitions too. We can go from pipe arch to box culvert all in one run.
Yeah.
You've seen some large span box culverts that you've been able to quote recently. So for me, I think it's a wonderful solution, and we encourage you guys to reach out to us anytime you have something that is non-circular, or even maybe if it is circular but of a larger diameter. And the only last thing I would say is this opens us up into the sanitary market too. That's actually where these folks were born out of, is the sanitary source side. So they make what's called an ovoid shape, or an egg shape, where you have low flows in the bottom. But we brought it over to the DOT side and have done quite a few culverts with it now today too. So call us anytime you have an interesting culvert that you're challenged with.
Yeah, we'd love to come take a look and get a quote for you guys.
Thank you very much.
America's aging underground infrastructure will need to be dealt with in the upcoming years. Our mission with Reline Unknown is to help individuals and organizations gain insight into the pipe, reline, and infrastructure world, and help process the key decision: reline or replace. Thank you for listening.